You really can learn to trade stocks and open an account in 1 week, and I'm going to show you how right now. The reason people aren't saving money isn't because they don't have money. It's because they've been told to put it in a place where they can't reach it until they get old. And that's just wrong. We live in one of the richest countries in the world, and yet 7 out of 10 families can't write a check for a $1,000 emergency. So what's wrong? What's wrong is this guy, the financial services person, is telling everyone to take your money and put it where you can't touch it until you're 70 years old. No wonder people don't get excited about saving. Well, I've got a completely different way where you can enjoy saving and actually look forward to it. There isn't one person, not even one person, who has taken all the money they can save, put it into a retirement plan, and then been financially secure for their whole life. It doesn't exist. The most remarkable thing about this list of the top 10 financially literate countries in the world is that we're not there. The United States barely even makes the top 20. And the reason for it is because we have an epidemic of financial illiteracy. Think about this for a moment. If you're one of those families that can't make that $1,000 check for an emergency, there's nothing at all exciting about trying to save money that you feel like you don't have and putting it in a place you can't touch it until you get old and gray. That's a disincentive for saving. Now, this right here, I call it stock number 5, a video I did earlier this year. I used McDonald's stock as an example, and it's a good example. Had you saved $1,000, only $1,000, and then added $25 a week for 5 years, you would have had between 2013 and 2018 almost $13,000. And of course, if you save $2,050 a week, you'd have over $25,000, $26,000 in cold hard cash. That's enough to get most families out of the paycheck-to-paycheck squeeze that they feel in America today. Imagine how great it would feel to get out of that paycheck-to-paycheck crunch for the rest of your life. Well, you can do it, and I'm telling you how today. The financial services industry spends millions of dollars in advertising, and I think they really have a conspiracy going to make people think that we need them to invest, and we don't. If you have one of these in your pocket, you can buy all the stock you want. You can open an account in 10 minutes, and you won't spend more than $4.95 to buy your first shares of stock. It really is that easy. Don't listen to them. Take it into your own mind to run your own finances successfully, and start now. It's preposterous to think you need anybody's permission. Mine, any financial planner, broker, anybody. You don't need anybody's permission to start. I'm going to show you right now, have a little fun. In less than 60 seconds, I'm going to show you how to pick some great stocks. See these companies on the board right here? Well, one thing you'll recognize in the names is the fact that you recognize the names. There's scores of great companies out there with well-known, ongoing, successful businesses, and they're already owned by millions and millions of investors. These kinds of stocks have proven track records and management teams. They're all very, very profitable and growing. Mickey D's, Apple, Netflix, Home Depot, Disney, and I have 22 seconds left, and you already know how to pick a good stock. But I'll take it one more here. This is the list of Berkshire Hathaway. It's Warren Buffett's stocks in his fund that he manages, and he's the richest guy in the world, or one of them anyway, and he only owns 40 stocks out of 4,000. And you can look at any of these names. The information's freely available on the internet. I call my book Stock Market for Beginners, the easiest guide to personal investment ever written. And I'd like to show you why. You know, one of the first things you're going to do is wonder what broker you should choose and what you should expect of a broker. Well, it doesn't take 5 chapters in a book to tell you. It only takes 1 page, and let me take this illustration from my book and show you exactly what I mean. It actually only takes about a half a page here, as you can see. This is everything that goes to and from your broker, and it can be explained very easily. If I said to you that if you've been in one grocery store, You've been in all grocery stores. Well, brokers are like that. They all have basically the same thing, slightly different prices and better levels of service, but they all have software, tech support. They allow you to track your investments. They supply you with quotes. They direct your trades to the right exchange, and all you have to do is just tap a screen or click a mouse, and it's very, very easy. And to make it even easier for you, they give you a practice account, sometimes called a paper money account, where you can move around fictitious money back and forth into real-time quotes with real trades, and you learn while you practice. You actually learn by doing. It's much quicker. You can probably learn everything you need to know about buying and selling a stock, a simple transaction, in about an hour or two. And that's it. There's a special section in my book about DRIPs, D-R-I-P. It stands for Dividend Reinvestment Plan, a perfect way for somebody with a small amount of money, as little as $100, to get started. You can buy stock commission-free. You can have them automatically reinvest the dividends to buy additional shares of that stock, too. Everything you need to find one of these many hundreds of companies and set up a DRIP is there in the chapter. If you get one takeaway from this video, I hope you understand how serious I am about keeping this approach to investing common sense, easy to understand. It's not complicated at all. So I hope you'll get started as soon as possible. I fully believe you can take the things you'll find here in this video and in my book, and you'll be able to start investing within 1 week. You'll know how to find a broker, what discount commissions are, the types of orders to use, and dozens of other details in the book. I hope you'll look down below and see the link to my book. Also, if you like, please subscribe to this channel. I have many more videos with a lot of good information for you. I'm Don Singletary, and thank you.